All right, we're good.
Okay, you should be good now. Good? Okay, perfect. Okay, so now that the recording's officially started, if you are watching this recording, I'm just gonna like repeat just 2 seconds of what I just said. So super excited to do this 90-day sprint with you guys to really just kind of set the tone and like close out the year really, really strong and then set the tone for 2020. I'm really, really excited about it. We've been involved in several different 90-day groups and stuff like that to help catapult us into, you know, the next section of our business and stuff like that. And it's been really, really successful each and every time. And I wanted to do something that was also going to keep it very simple so we're not overwhelmed and stuff like that. Being that this is a group that we opened up to everybody. So it doesn't matter if somebody's brand new or if they've been in like a month or 2 months or 6 months or a year or 6 years, like we have, you're able to like hop in this with confidence. And you know, and I want to make this clear to you guys, if you're ever like, oh, like I thought I wanted to do this but I really don't, as far as the 90-day sprint with this, you can like opt out of this. Like you can opt out. It's not going to be anything that's like so like drill, but you can remove yourself from the chat and don't feel weird about it. Don't feel like you failed. Don't feel like none of that. Okay. Just like you just remove yourself and that's that. Like probably tell your upline or whatever, but no big deal. Right. But for those of you who are ready to go with this, I am just super excited. I want to tell you the first thing you probably heard, if you were on my live the other day, you probably heard me already say this, but I'm basically saying let's get clear on what you want. Okay, obviously you're wanting to get, if you're not already, you're wanting to get even more serious about your business, right? For XYZ, for the money or for whatever the money can bring or the whatever, the time, the freedom, whatever, okay? You're obviously wanting to get more serious on it. So what I encourage you to do is to tonight, do this tonight, get out a piece of paper and just kind of like dig into your why. Really start thinking about what it is that you want and get so crystal clear on this, you guys. Like get so clear on it and have it up everywhere. Like write it down in your planner, put it on the background of your phone, put it up on your, I have like a dry erase board calendar. I got little note cards all over it. Like my family probably thinks I'm cray cray. Like I have it all over the place. I have my goal dollar amount of my check taped right next to my toilet paper roll in our main bathroom. Okay. So it's there. I see it several times a day, you know. I mean, I just have it everywhere. So I really, really encourage you to do that, because what we're going to really focus on this month or this next 90 days is really taking our not only our businesses to the next level, but our mindset to the next level. Because one big thing that you will hear is that your income will never surpass your mindset. Okay. You'll never be able, you might, even if you get to a certain income, no matter what it is in life, it could be a regular job. If you get to a certain income, it won't even last long if your mind is not there and stable to sustain it, to sustain that amount of income. So what we want to do is we want to bring our income along. That's what's going to take us to our income and even more. Right. And so just getting crystal clear. I feel weird saying crystal that many times because crystal obviously, but getting really, really clear on what that is, and just clinging tight to it. I encourage you to share it with the person who enrolled you if you haven't already. If you have already, tell them again tonight. Be like, listen, I'm really excited to do this, and here's why. Here's your reminder from me again that this is what I'm committing to for myself, for my family, for XYZ. Okay. So getting really, really crystal clear on that. And what I really wanted to do, and as you saw also probably in the team page, is that we switched up our what's it called, our monthly contest that we do. We usually have the boom contest going on our cover photo, right? That's usually what our contest has been going for several months now. And we decided to switch it up because the steps to success is it has literally been the backbone of this business since way before 6 years ago, that when I first got started. Okay. Like that is the system. That is the system. Because if you hear Ashley Mayfield, she'll say you have to have systems to be successful. Well, that's what corporate team has came up with for us. That's our system to be successful. We know if we are completing our steps to success every single month, you're going to be successful. You are going to move forward. You are going to enroll the right people doing that. And so that should always be a goal for us every single month. And I wanted to give you guys an example. If you're not familiar, steps to success is step one is being commission qualified. Step 2 is 4 loyal customers, 4 brand new loyal customers. And step 3 is enrolling 3 brand new distributors. Okay. Now I want to give you guys an example. If you just did the steps to success every month for the next 3 months, that means that you've enrolled 12 loyal customers and you've enrolled 9 distributors. Okay. And your goal is, right, to get every distributor that you enroll Fast Start qualified. If you enroll and Fast Start qualify 9 distributors, that's $900. That's $900 just in Fast Start bonuses the next 3 months, not including the commissions that you're building on top of that. And then you're also going to be showing all of those 9 distributors how to do the exact same thing, right? Not all of them are going to do it, but some of them are going to do it, right? So that means like heavier checks. They grow that way. Okay. So I just wanted to give you that example. And if you're not Ruby yet, if you're not at that Ruby level yet, and you guys really buckle down these next 90 days, you're going to be at Ruby. You're going to be working on your steps to success, and you're going to be working on your 6 list. You're going to be working on the podcast with all of us together. We're going to be pumped up. We're going to be inspiring each other. We're going to be like lighting each other's fire every single day, because let's face it, guys, we don't wake up every single day with our own fire lit. No, like you got to like relight it every single day, you know, and sometimes it's a struggle, and that's okay. But that's exactly what we're going to be here for in this 90-day sprint chat together as well, is to really just like, you know, hold each other accountable and light a fire under each other, you know, and remind each other exactly why we're doing this and how simple it really is. And that we're just going to do it. At the end of the day, we're just going to do it. Right. So how the 90-day sprint is going to work. Obviously all of you guys have read my original message in the chat. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to listen to a daily podcast. And so that way we're all listening to the same one. I'm going to keep it short and simple and whatever. Like, I'm not trying to have you guys listen to like a 3-hour podcast every single day and try to like fit that into all your things. No, that's not necessary. But some, you know, I do want us to have like listen to a podcast and, you know, try to do it in the morning if you can, but you know, life happens, you guys, and you're listening to it in the afternoon or the evening, whatever. But my suggestion to you is to get that first thing in the morning. So that way you start your day off right. You're already in the right headspace right first thing in the morning. Okay. So that is my goal, is to hit up that podcast first thing in the morning. And then, you know, when you're done, pop in the chat and be like, oh my gosh, like this is what my aha moment was, or this is what I took from the Zoom, or this is what I took from that, or this is what my favorite part of that podcast was. I want to hear from all of us sharing it, because you guys like if you take it back to like school days or whatever, like that you reflecting on what you learned, or you answering questions on a worksheet about what you read or whatever, like there's purpose in that, right? So it's kind of like what it is for you popping into the chat, and obviously it shows that you listen to the podcast, right? And it's holding you accountable to do that as well. It's like an extra little piece of accountability, but it's also helping you reflect more on what you're listening to, you know? And then maybe somebody else didn't even grasp whatever your aha moment was, and you said it in the chat and it totally helped them see it in a different light too. Same thing for you. Somebody pops in and shares their aha, and you're like, oh, like I didn't even get, oh yeah, you're right. Like that lights a fire under my other aha that I had or whatever. So like, I love the fact that we're in here and we're going to be sharing. And how simple is that, you guys? We should be doing personal development anyways, every single day. That's part of our 6 list. So that's not anything extra. This isn't anything extra added on. Okay. None of this stuff really is extra added on, other than you coming in here to the chat and saying, hey, this is what I pulled from today's podcast, or a video or whatever it is that we throw in here. Okay. And then, and how the bingo sheet will go. And I wanted to make sure I didn't think this through before I got on the Zoom on my phone, because it's going to be hard for me to I can pull it up, but you'll not be able to see my face for a second. The picture of the bingo sheet. So you're gonna like get a new bingo sheet every week. Okay, so you just save the image of the bingo sheet that's in the chat, save it, and then do the same thing. You know, just like mark your spots off, like in an app like WordSwag or Fonto or any other free apps. I mean, you can I did mine earlier just on my iPhone. I did the markup on my photo or whatever. And so if you guys need help doing that, let us know. But and just marking down you know, marking an X over your bingo spots whenever you've done one of those things. Something that I did want to make sure that I cleared up with you guys. You're not going to be able to see me right now. I'm pulling up the bingo sheet. So, for instance, where does it say? Shared story 10 times. So, where is it at? Where it says right on the left-hand side, and it says our PD. PD just means personal development. And then scroll down and it says Thursday PH. PH means power hour. Same thing on the other side of to the right of the star. It says Tuesday PH, and that means power hour. I'm going to be starting, Thursdays are going to be a power hour directly after, directly following the online events. So right after the online events are over, they start at 9 p.m. Eastern time. As soon as they're over, we're going to pop on a power hour. So anybody that wants to pop on with us, and we're just going to be using that hour to primarily focus on follow up from everybody that we invited to the event. And then once you get that done, then move on to, you know, we'll move on to like other tasks or whatever. But primarily designating that time to follow up. And that way we'll be on the power hour together. So that way we'll have, we're available for each other if our new people need help, or any of us need help or suggestions, and So that's going to be available. And then there's going to be a power hour on Tuesdays. So, and I'm going to post that in the group because that's like team wide available. It doesn't matter if you're in the 90-day sprint or not. Like, that's just what I'm going to be doing. I designated those 2 days. So that is on there. So I hope that answers any of your questions regarding the bingo sheet. If you guys have any questions on that, let me know. You can either type it in here, you can message me, you can unmute yourself, whatever. And just as far as how the bingo sheet works. So whoever ends up having the most bingos, because I'll be keeping track of it, whoever has the most bingos by the end, you guys, is going to win. You're going to have a choice of 3 different prizes, and I'm going to tell you guys what those are in a minute. But I'm going to wait until towards the end to do that. But there was something else I wanted to say. What was it? I don't remember. I'm going to have to come back. So I guess we'll just announce the prizes now. So you guys, I'm just super, super excited. So what the 3 prizes are that I have for you guys to choose from at the end of the 90 days is, one of them will be a new bingo sheet is started weekly. Yes. So you would just pull up the blank bingo sheet that you originally pulled up right now, and then you would start over, for the week. So like, because obviously one of them is like, auto shipment, and the other one, one of them is like enrolling a DT. The other one is, like has to do with the online event. So those things, you can have multiples of those things, right? So you're going to everybody's going to have the whole bingo sheet filled by the 90 days or whatever. So every single week you'll get a new one. So that way it'll help you guys get more bingos that way. And I want you guys to also come into the chat and let us know when you get a bingo. Like, we want to know when you get a bingo. We want to shout you out. We want to be celebrating you, because that means you're working your business. And all of those things on the bingo sheet are just all things that we're doing anyways. So it isn't any extra, extravagant, tricks up our sleeve that we pulled out and you guys got to jump through hoops and fire and all of this to get a bingo. No, it's just the thing, a little fun spin on it, right? And having a little contest in there to throw some gas in the fire. So what the prizes are, you guys, I'm really excited about this. So the first prize that you can choose from is going out to a dinner or a lunch, depends on whatever time it works for us or whatever when we decide, but a dinner or a lunch with me and another triple diamond and above, and getting a pedicure. So getting a pedicure is basically like a little date with myself and another triple diamond or above leader. Okay. And I'm really excited about that because I'm not sure who that is going to be. And, but I do have a couple people that are already I'm game or whatever. So I'm really excited to be able to offer you that. One of them is another prize is a big Coach bag. So we would get you set up with a really, really big Coach bag to put. You can use it as a wrap bag. You can use it as a whatever bag you want to use it as, but it's going to be a really big Coach bag. And then the other one, you guys, is going to be $100 Visa gift card. So, or a Visa card that you can just do whatever you want with, or I might do like cash or something like that. So, yeah, I'm really excited about that. And you'll have your choice of whichever one that you want, you guys. And I'm really excited about this because I don't know, I literally cannot say that enough about how pumped and how excited I am. And Crystal's probably heard it like a million times from me just in the last like 12 hours too. So, but I want you guys to really just go into these next 90 days feeling so hopeful and full of faith and so full of courage and so full of fire and confidence and grace. And I want you to just like walk in there like you just like flung the door open and you're just like walking in looking the best you've ever looked and everybody's wowing you. Like that's how I want you to walk into these next 90 days. Like nothing is going to stop you. Okay. And already have the game plan for yourself to get focused, have a game plan for yourself to stay disciplined, set yourself up to win, set yourself up to be successful. You know, I just really, really, you know, walk in and I want you to claim it already. Whatever rank or whatever income goal or whatever dream that you're wanting to check off by the end of this 90 days, I want you to already picture it as it's happened. I want you to talk about it like you've already done it. Like you've done checked it off. Like I want you to get up and think about that every single day. I want you to think about what it's going to feel like when you see the E-Suite hit diamond. I want you to feel those emotions. Like think about it. Like if I asked you, like, you know, how are you going to like, what are the thoughts going through your head when it shows diamond, or when you open up your preliminary paycheck and you're seeing what your paycheck is going to be for the 15th when it's your first diamond paycheck? Like, what is that like? Are you like, who are you going to tell? Like, who are you going to call? Who is going to be with you when you open it? Like, what are you going to be feeling? Like, aren't you going to be like, I am a freaking badass. I just pulled that off. I did it. Like, I knew like it was crazy. Like this 90 days was nuts. I didn't give up. I'm so proud of myself. You know, like it's going to be so amazing when that happens, you guys. Like I'm telling you, not only like your business can change so fast. Your business can change so fast. I just heard a quote, or I read a quote today on, I don't know, some leader's page, and she said, I'm going to try to get it right, but she said something like, you know, you're like, God can take you from, take you from waiting on something to walking in something in a second. Like he can do it in a second. So we don't know when that second is seen and doing the things, right? We need to put one foot in front of the other and just go. And then the blessing is already ours. We just have to get to it, right? So I'm just really, again, for like the millionth time, like really, really excited about this. I'm really, really proud of you. I'm so thankful that so many of you were like, yes, let's do this, because like, guys, like 9 days, I think I said, I don't even know if maybe I said it in a live in the regular group, but like if you literally like do like research on like network marketing professionals, right? Which is what we are, you guys. We are network marketing professionals. We are. So like people that have like wrote books and done all of these things or whatever, and have been in the industry for a long time, they say like so much is done in a 90-day sprint, in a 90-day push, in a 90-day time period where it's just grind mode, and they are serious and they are focused. And you know, like you can do sometimes, a lot of times, like it's very, 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 very possible. Like I don't have, anytime you can do more in 12 or more in 90 days in 3 months than you could do in 12. When you are just laser focused for 90 days and just put in the work, you can get more done versus if you worked at just like kind of lollygagging for 12 months. You know what I mean? So just imagine where you're at, and those people you're going to be coming. There's going to be so many people that are going to be on this team because you said yes to this 90-day sprint. And that's it. like, because you said yes to this 90-day sprint, there's going to be people on your team that were supposed to be on your team and that got here because of your decision. And you guys, I'm really excited about it. If you guys have any questions, seriously, please ask. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. I want you to feel so like refreshed. I do want you to feel a little bit of pressure, right? I want you to feel a little pressure because that's where like magic happens. That's where that extra comes in. Like, you know, like you're laying in bed and you're like, oh, I should send out like 10 more friend requests or something like that. Or I should send out another message while I'm thinking of that girl. And you do it. That's that extra. It may seem small and it may seem insignificant, but it's so significant. Even those small little extras. Okay. And I want to celebrate everything. I want to celebrate the win. I want to celebrate the win of a loyal customer, the win of a distributor, the win of a bingo, the win of a social media hack that you found that's going to be so helpful for you these next 90 days. I want to celebrate you getting out of your comfort zone. I want you to celebrate, and I want to celebrate you when we get on this end of 90 days, knowing that you put in the work and you made it happen and we all did it together. So, do you guys have any questions or anything that you want to add? I know like some chat stuff was going on, but I didn't read it because I didn't want to get distracted. Yes, Diamond, exactly. Crystal claimed it for me at Green Carpet Diamond by Conference. You guys, I'm telling you. Can somebody tell me how many rubies are in a diamond? Should we be posting in the group, like posting messages that are working? Yes. Yep. I even said that in the original message, to be sharing what's working for you. If you got something that's working, if you have something that is working for you, whether it's a message or a strategic way of doing something, share it with us, guys. Like, share it with us. Obviously, we don't want to be in the chat having a bunch of conversation within it. But if you're just like, hey, this is working for me, here's what it is. Like, it blew up using this wording or this post or whatever. Crystal, thank you for answering that. There are three rubies in a diamond. What is our goal for the next 3 months? To at least be completing the steps to success every single month. There are 3 distributors every single month of that steps to success, right? Like, you can totally go diamond starting from 0 in 3 months. You know what I mean? Like, so much is possible. I'm really, really excited for it. If you guys are excited for it, can you leave me some like fire emojis or something in the chat if you are just ready and you're excited, your belief level is up, you are, you're hype, you're ready, you know what you want, you're crystal clear already, and you're just ready to go, and you're confident and you're courageous, and you're here for your goals. All right, guys, like I'm super pumped. I can't wait to cheer you guys on. You're welcome. I wanted to kind of like I might do this, like add something to where we kind of like share what our goal is. Maybe we can do it now. Like if you already know like what your end goal, not your end goal, because we're never ending, right? Because we're just keep going. But like by the end of the 90 days, like what is your goal? You know, can you guys share some of that within the chat? I would love to be able to. This could be the income goal that you're looking for. It could be paying enough credit card by the end of the time, whatever it is. You guys, like, share some of that in the chat so we can shout you out, and we can, encourage you over that, pray over that, all of that. Because your guys' goals and your dreams is a big part of what inspires me to keep doing not only stuff like this, but just doing what we do. So, because it's absolutely life changing. I don't know if you can hear my dog. She's like guzzling water over there. It just got really loud. Okay. All right. Okay. I think something else just came into the chat. Climbing. She's climbing. Climbing emoji. No one wants to share with us in the chat what their goals are for the end of the 90 days? Where's everybody at? To the top. Yes. Climbing to the top. Jen, exactly. Exactly. Well, y'all already know my goal. My goal is triple diamond. My goal is triple diamond. And there's a heck of a lot of rubies that go into triple diamond. And so many of you are going to be not only those rubies, but even more. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh. It's so exciting. I keep saying it over and over again. I don't think it's not gonna be overrated. It's not gonna be outdated. It's just, you're gonna constantly hear me say excited. So anyways, just a reminder, walk into these 90 days, guys, and just claim it right now. Yep, absolutely. We're going to start today. That's a good point, Jen, how you said that, like how sometimes we get to the end of the month and then we're like, we got to hustle. Like we need this much volume, or we're only this much volume away. Start now. Start thinking that now. Start pretending like tomorrow is the last day of the month, or start pretending that all auto shipments have already ran and your volume's what it is. And you're like, all right, I gotta go. And you're just talking to everybody. Like, that's what I wanted to mention also, you guys, is that what we do right now sets us up for next year, like I said in the beginning, right? But January, February, and March are, and April and May now, of like they're just such huge parts of the year. And when you do so much work right now, you're gonna get a lot of harvest right now, but it's gonna like catapult your harvest coming into the new year, like, with like New Year's resolutions and, taxes and all those things that people just, go bonkers with at the beginning of the year. And, just think about it. Like, you can have like November, you guys, is always one of my biggest years, or always one of my biggest months. November is always one of my biggest months. And I know it's because of Cyber Monday and Black Friday and holidays and whatever deals that It Works comes out with. And we're just fired up around this time and just putting in the work. And I was on a Zoom the other day and I heard Pam Souter saying, she was like, there is no seasons. There is no seasons. You're either working or you're not. Like, there is seasons, right? Or there isn't seasons. You're just going and you're just putting your head down and you're going forward and you're making it happen. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. Doesn't matter what's going on. If you know what you want, you know why you want it, and you're willing to put in the work, you can make it happen at any time of the year. So that's what we're going to do right now. We know what we want, right? Because we're crystal clear on our goals, and we know how we're going to do it because we already have systems set up in place. We know what our day-to-day 6 list is that we're supposed to be doing, right? We know what the steps to success can do for us. We know that we have some prizes on the line, and we know that we have some extra encouragement, accountability, and inspiration with each other. And we know we have a lot of backup as a team because y'all are amazing, and we do a really, really good job at working together to make things happen. And so I'm just really looking forward to closing out 2019 and just literally like just running like our hair is on fire into 2020. So I think you guys said something else in the chat, so I'm gonna look at that real quick. Jen said she listens to videos today. Yes, so much support here. So much support. Autumn is working on her diamond, or her mindset so much lately. I am running for diamond, and you got this. The work we do now will make us really harvest when conference comes and they drop the bonuses and deals. Goodness sakes. Like, okay, let me just give you an example. I didn't want the Zoom to go this long. I don't even know how long it's been, like a half hour. Okay, so this will be the last thing and I'm gonna wrap it up. So if you think about it, so say if 50% of everybody that you talk to was guaranteed to say yes, would you talk to 10 people or would you talk to 100? Right? Would you rather have 5 people sign up or would you rather have 50 people sign up? Right? So the more people you talk to, right, the whole numbers game thing, it will happen. But some people, you guys, like, the more people you talk to now, like when it comes to the other 50% that haven't signed yet. So say you talk to, 1,000 people, like we'll say like 500 said yes. Okay. This is just like random numbers. Okay. We'll say 500 said yes already, but there's that other 500 that hasn't done anything yet. So would you rather have, when we get to conference, you have that other 500 people to let them know what deals are out now. Like you have them already ready to go, like loaded already, because we're reloading all the time, right? So you already have it loaded and ready to go to talk to those 500 people that hadn't said yes, that they were on the fence already. So would you rather have 500 people on the fence that you already can go to and just let them know that you've already done legwork with, that you've already done, you know, conversations and it just wasn't their time or whatever? Or would you rather have like 5 people, or get to February and be like, I don't really know who to talk to or whatever? Like, just because they're not hopping on board right now, that's fine. That just means that the more people that are just like, I don't know, I'm fine with your I don't know. Like, I'll take all my yeses, I'll leave the no's, I'll take all my yeses, and then I will take all my I don't knows, and I'll let them know again when something big is happening, right? Like, so you can totally do that. And then the people that said no, they're going to have a total mind switch when they see all the fire happening and all the maybe peoples that said yes. Then now the no people are the maybe peoples, and then, you know, so on and so forth. So, so that is pretty much it, you guys. I just, like, there's something really, really special about this time of year that you are going to, I mean, Mallory, I was talking to Mallory the past couple of days, and she just started like putting in some more work with some things, and it just started rolling. And she literally messaged me today and was like, I am on fire. I can feel it. Like, I am on fire. I can feel it. And you feel that way because you're taking more action. Like, action breeds fire and excitement and all of that, and confidence and yada, yada, yada. So, my goal is to get my story out there. Yes. Like, that is something that is really, 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 really huge and crucial. So, like I said, I wanted to keep this short because I know that there were some people that had to watch the recording, and I didn't want to have them have this like long recording or whatever. So, that's pretty much it. I hope that you guys are fired up and really excited to get started on this next 90 days with each other. And, yes. So your guys' like comments are probably like rolling in delayed for me. So anyways, thank you so much for hopping on here. Really, really excited. And it still, you guys, if you have some team tonight that maybe hasn't responded or something like that, that would like to also be a part of this, reach out to them and let them know. And then we can get them the recording of this so that way they can check it out and see what's going on, and that they can get involved too. So really, really excited. I will be sending you your first podcast early in the morning tomorrow, so that way you guys can get that started whenever it's good for you. And as always, guys, let me know if you have any questions. Have a good night.